Hey guys, it's Frankie Joe Blooding, and I am here to answer questions about witches. Um, some of these questions are a little weird. I just decided to Google questions that people ask Google. Um, that sounded really weird. I Googled Google to see what people Google. But that is exactly what I did. Okay, so to get started, are witches gothic? Um, no, not all witches are gothic. Some people are gothic, some witches are gothic, and I actually had to do a little bit of research to figure out like what exactly gothic is because I have a character who is gothic and she is a gothic witch. You haven't met her yet. You will be in actually maybe you have. Yeah, I think you actually have. In Karma Peels. Um it's Maya. Maya is a gothic witch. And so I did a little Googling and discovered that a goth is a member of a German people that overran the Roman Empire in the early centuries of the Christian era. Hmm, not exactly what we would think of as Gothic. So then I had to go to the Urban Dictionary. And Goth then is a type of rock music marked by dark and morbid lyrics, or a person who wears mostly black clothing, uses dark, dramatic makeup, and often has dyed black hair. Now, that is an interesting definition, but it definitely doesn't go far enough. So I went just a little bit further, and goths have this beautifully wonderful way of finding beauty in what other people call darkness, like sorrow and death and um, just terrible things that happen to people. Goths are able to look at that and be like, hey bitches, I ain't letting that bother me. I am going to wear it like a badge of honor and then find beauty in it. And I think that that's really fantastic. I don't have that ability. I can wear dark lipstick and I love wearing dark lipstick. Um, but I cannot actually carry the gothic aura, I guess. Like their abilities, the ability of the the gifts of a gothic person or of a gothic witch. I just don't have. Okay, so do all witches grow plants? No. I know several witches who kill plants a lot. They're like, I don't even want to touch your plants. I was just like, hey, can you come and plant sit for me? I'm going to be away for 3 days. It seems strange that I would want someone to plant sit for my plants when I'm only going to be gone for 3 days, because you're like, can't they just sit there for 3 days? And the answer is no, not right now, because right now they are like super high maintenance because I am preparing for spring and I want my plants to be like really big and gorgeous by the time I go to plant them in the garden. Because, like, starting them as seeds in Alaska, there are so many people who are just like, oh, you can do that. You're just, like being a drama llama, Frankie. I'm like, no, you don't understand, guys. Like, some of the things that I want to grow, like, it takes them about 4 weeks longer just to come to maturity than we have growing season. So, like Brussels sprouts, we love Brussels sprouts. So, can't grow those unless you start them in February. And how much snow do we have in February? A lot. That's how much. So, this witch grows plants. Not all witches grow plants. Okay. Are witches left-handed? Like, that is a bizarre question. I mean, I had to Google this, and I understand where it came from. You know, like it was one of the questions. Are you a witch? No, I'm not. You know, don't kill me brutally. Are you left-handed? Yes, I am. Then you are a witch. Of course, it doesn't work that way. But like I was like, oh, that is like so ridiculous. But then I was actually thinking about it, and that carries on into our society. Like when I was in kindergarten, I was originally left-handed. Not totally left-handed, but I did a lot of stuff with my left hand because my mom was just like, "You're right-handed. You need to use your right hand," and I was just like, "F you, mom. I'm writing with my left hand." And when we moved one time halfway through my kindergarten year, and that particular teacher was very religious and pulled me up in front of class and humiliated me for using my left hand. And she beat it into me that being left-handed was bad. And so, like, I then stopped fighting trying to be left-handed, which just came naturally to me. And I used my right hand. And it wasn't until I got here, I live with another left-handed person, where I married into a family who is very pro-gun. So like we've got like guns and bows, and like I've gone out shooting and all kinds of stuff. And I discovered that I'm a left-handed shooter. So like I had to learn how to do things left-handed again. And I've discovered that my brain works better when I'm left-handed. Like I can actually tell the difference between my left and my right now, which I couldn't before. And I actually know my directions now. You ask me which way is north, I can tell you generally which way is north now. You ask me which way is south, I can generally tell you which way is south now. It helps if the sun is up because the sun is in the south up here. It's bizarre. Um, do witches have familiars? Not all of them. A lot of us have pets, and we all have, or seem to have, really weird relationships with our pets. Like I didn't think that it was weird, but like we'll talk to them, like we understand their language, like my cat Tesla, she has a language that she speaks with me. She has different meows, she has sign language, like this is turn the water on. Um that's my bowl is empty, you know, and different things. And oh yeah, when she angry runs through the house, it's changed my litter box, you know. It's interesting. I don't necessarily know that like all witches have familiars necessarily, but I think that all of the witches I know do. Okay, so maybe that one is a yes. Maybe that one is a yes. Okay, and then we're gonna do just one more, because this one I think is really funny. Can witches get wet? Duh. Like, how many of our spells involve gather these herbs, put them in bath water, and get in? A lot. Like, if you were ever wondering, we use baths for spells routinely. All right, that's it for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was actually really fun. Yeah, so I hope that you guys have a great day. if you have an opportunity, pick up one of my books. Whiskey Witches right now is like the big thing, and Para Wars will be coming to a close very soon. The final two books are coming up. We're finalizing those as we speak. So yeah, have a great day and be amazing. One of these days, I'll figure out how to like. Okay, let me stop. Let me. It won't let me stop.